10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top. Allumage Vulcain. Allumage EAP. Décollage. Tous les paramètres à bord sont nominaux. Les paramètres à bord sont conformes à l'attendu.
Eh bien, c'est comme d'habitude, c'est phénoménal, c'est époustouflant.
As always, it's absolutely amazing. It's too quick and with a very low cloud cover. But we are talking about 1,300 tons of thrust. That's the equivalent of 60 aircraft engines. And the two boosters are producing 90% of the power of the launcher. And the consumption rate is close to 2 tons of propellant per second. In 2 minutes, 240 tons of propellant will have been consumed. As you can hear, the extraordinary noise levels. Being on the terrace here, we can truly feel the power through these shock waves of sound. As you know, that our cameras will simply not be able to track the launcher for very long, so we'll have to go back to the trajectory that you see on the screens. This reflects in real time the trajectory of Ariane 5 because there's a little square that is moving along the predicted trajectory. You can see now on the bottom part of your screens, to the left, altitude in kilometers, to the right, speed in kilometers per second. In the sky above Kourou that is overcast, in a few moments, the boosters that are manufactured here in Guyana will have completed their mission, and the launcher will be able to jettison these empty boosters as 36 tons each, so 72 tons will be shed, but this is not counting, of course, the mass of the propellant. These boosters will be separated thanks to a pyro cutting of the rods, and to avoid any collision with the central body of the launcher, 8 distancing rockets push them away. We just saw it on these 3D images, and here we can see it from the onboard camera images. The mass at launch was 773 tons, but it slimmed down very fast. Indeed, because it shed over 500 tons, that is two-thirds of its launch mass, but there's still 230 tons in flight. The next stage will be when the fairing is jettisoned. The fairing protects the passengers against pollution, against acoustic vibrations at liftoff, and against aerodynamic heating due to friction. But that's for the early stage of flight. But above an altitude of about 100 kilometers, the atmosphere is a near vacuum. There's no longer any heating induced by friction, so the fairing can be jettisoned safely for the 2 satellites. In fact, we've just seen this. It is jettisoned at an altitude of 111 kilometers. It splits in half, and it seems to fall back into the ocean. 2.5 tons less on the launcher. And of course, once the launcher mass decreases, the faster it can go. This is a 17-meter high fairing. It's made of a special honeycomb material.